There is a power that speaks without noise, a strength that doesn't shout, doesn't threaten, doesn't chase. It's the power of a person who knows who they are. Imagine walking into a room, and without saying a single word, every head turns. Not because you're loud, not because you're angry, but because you're still, because you don't need anything from anyone. That is a real power. That's how you make your enemies fear you, in silence. 1. The power of being calm when everyone else is angry. Think of a fire. When you pour water on it, it dies. But when you add fuel, it grows. Angry people want to pull you into their fire. They scream, gossip, insult, trying to light you up. But when you stay calm, when you give nothing back, you become the water that puts their fire out. They lose power when you don't react. Even the great Marcus Aurelius, ruler of an empire, knew this. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. You don't have to fight fire with fire. Sometimes the strongest thing you can do is not flinch. 2. The quiet strength of self-control. The loudest person in the room is usually the weakest. Why? Because they're trying to prove something. But a person who controls themselves, who doesn't speak unless they mean to, that person is dangerous. That person is respected. Imagine someone trying to push your buttons, but you don't move. No anger, no fear, just focus. That silence, that calm, that is terrifying to people who want to break you. Self-control is rare, and rare things are powerful. 3. The twist. Your enemies want a reaction. Don't give them one. Here's the twist people never expect. Your enemies feed on your attention. They want to live in your head, rent-free. They want your thoughts, your time, your reactions. But when you give them nothing, when you walk past them, like they don't even exist, you take back control. The best revenge is not anger. It's becoming so focused, so unstoppable, they can't touch you. That's how you rise. That's how you win. The force of stillness. Ever seen a rock in the middle of the ocean? Waves crash, storms hit, but it doesn't move. Be that rock, still, focused, calm. Most people are like leaves in the wind, tossed around by drama, gossip, fear. But when you stand still, when your eyes stay steady, people feel your power. You don't need to yell. You don't need to prove. Your stillness will speak louder than words ever could. 5. The final power, indifference, and now, the final move. The one that truly makes your enemies fear you. Indifference. Not hate, not revenge, not even anger, just nothing. They try to hurt you, and you don't respond. They try to distract you, and you keep walking. They want to matter to you, and they don't. That's the deepest cut of all. You win when you stop caring what they think. You win when you stop playing their game. Because the moment they realize they don't matter to you, that's the moment they realize they lost. You don't need to fight to be feared. You don't need to shout to be strong. Just walk in silence. Walk in truth. Walk with unshakable presence. And let the world feel the weight of your stillness.